What is going on to you Virgos out here? You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and then you have the Lovers. So it seems to me as if someone is going to come to you, Virgos, with a potentially serious offer. They seem to really like the fact that you Virgos are who you are, and they like the fact that you Virgos are not very boisterous, right? Out here being seen by everybody, running around, trying to smash everything that moves, right? Trying to just go after anybody to be in a relationship. They like your style. They like the fact that you Virgos probably very much so are to yourselves. You know, a lot of Virgos that I know tend to be very secretive, and that's just a natural thing. So because of that fact, a lot of you Virgos probably are very much so happy with the fact that you are starting to attract a lot more people often, as opposed to the way that you were. It was probably repelling a lot of people when you were younger, right? A few years ago, right? 2-3 years ago, it was probably repelling people. And it had nothing to do with you Virgos being disgusting, but it had everything to do with the way that the world was. It was much more about bolstering the ego, right? Making the ego inflated, as opposed to now, there's a lot more people that are humble now, that are willing to actually pay attention to how you Virgos actually are versus the narrative that they want to put up. So the Two of Wands and the Devil card right here represents how, but if they're going to come to you though, they have to be really prepared to do a couple of things. Number one, they have to understand that with you Virgos, people are going to start mischief in your life, right? Virgo is a zodiac sign where if you don't start the mischief, people will come into your life creating mischief. Remember, Virgo is the zodiac sign of being discriminated or discriminating. You have to take that into consideration. So people will look at you and they'll treat you as the exception a lot of the times. Either way, right? Make you the golden child or make you the devil. Very few people actually look at you for who you are and willing to give you a chance, right? Because they see greatness. So they have to understand that, and they also have to understand to get to know you Virgos. Virgo is a zodiac sign that deals with details, right? And what a lot of people like to do is they like to conflate things, and they like to put, they say that Virgos will be the ones to quickly jump to conclusions, and we can. But a lot of our conclusions are usually right. Not all the time, but usually right. But they also say that, you know, Virgos, like I said, they say that Virgos like to jump to conclusions. But they're doing that very same thing with you Virgos because they don't actually take the time to get to know you, right? Like, instead of them understanding that how they can legitimately get themselves into a relationship with you in a way that satisfies how you Virgos think, and they step their game up, they upgrade, they step their game up. They're thinking like the regular degular. What I mean by that is, just because, an example of this is, just because you Virgos can cheat doesn't mean that you will cheat. And see, that's the catch-22. People are so caught up with jumping to conclusions and putting the cart before the horse and trying to think fast like you and jump and do all this other type of stuff. They make themselves sound completely outrageous because now it's like they're completely missing the details that do in fact matter. Like, just because you can, everyone is capable of cheating. But what makes a person not cheat is their loyalty. The devil in that detail is, right? The devil in that detail is loyalty. A person has to want to be loyal. So if you as a Virgo choose not to cheat, it says something about your character. But instead of them looking at that and seeing that if you Virgos have that loyalty, you should be celebrated for that. They're looking at it like, oh, well, the games, and oh, well, you're probably going to cheat too. And it's like, but how are they going to be in a relationship with you and really get to know you and get to know your mind and everything like that if they're coming to you with these tropes, right? These narratives, these tropes. And the answer is they can't. So they're not going to be able to get to know you. So they have to know that if they're really going to come to you, it has to be a serious offer. Because too often times Virgos have people waste their time, right? Five of Wands. It becomes this problem because, you have people waste your time and get on your nerves and get you upset and get you, you know what I mean, all upset and everything like that. And the reason why is because they want to put you into a terrible category. It's never they're looking at you from a yin yang perspective. It's always you're all evil, all good. And it's like, come on, yo. Come on, yo. Even the people that I decided to not hang out with, I still had fun with those people. I can't say that they were all terrible, yo. I can't say that. It's just that overall our value systems didn't work. So they have to understand that if they're going to be with you, they really have to understand these things. They're going to have to step their mind up. It's not just them just getting to know you and things is they dealing with the tropes. That's going to ruin a relationship. At that point, it's like, well, why exactly would they approach you in the first place? So you Virgos do have someone that is interested in getting to know you. And that may have even let you have known or flirting with you. The Ace of Swords, however, is about how, once again, there's plenty of opportunity with them. The King of Pentacles, right? Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, right? Represents some of you Virgos may decide to say yes. While others of you, right? And the reason why is because the Three of Wands and the Three of Swords. Some of you Virgos will say no. This really just depends on who you are and where you are in your life and how much you've experienced and what you want to do, really, right? Because for the ones of you that would have said no, you will say no because you've experienced a lot of relationships or relationship dynamics, how it works, and you don't see yourself potentially ever being in another relationship or not being in a relationship in the same location. I see a lot of you Virgos very much so deciding to kind of not really look to your immediate surroundings for love. More so, like I said, like I've been saying, travel. And that's why you Virgos would say no. For you Virgos that say yes, this is a situation where you like this person's style of how it is that they approached you, right? Because, especially, I want to say this too, right? Especially if you're on a very high level. You don't like it when either side, regardless of whatever you into, you don't like it, right? Wink, wink, hint, hint. You don't like it when people beat around the bush. And what I mean by that is I've had people come on to me and flirt with me, but what I'm waiting for them to do is to be more straightforward with it. This flirting, because what it is that I'm gonna just keep it a buck and honest with you. It's trash. Because what it is you two chicken squat to come out and tell me what it is. So you want to program me with the idea of, well, maybe I should do it. And it's like, you need to grow some guts. You need to develop a heart. You need to develop, you know what I'm saying? You need to develop a spine. You need to actually grow up with this thing. If I don't know you and you seen me and you into me and I don't and I'm whatever, right? Then it is what it is, right? Come up, say what it is that you gotta say. This scared stuff, to be honest, I don't respect it. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I don't really respect it because it's like it's weak to me. What that says to me, I know everything I need to know about a person when they do that. Because to me, because what I know is that number one, the relationship is going to be terrible because immediately you have poor communication skills. Number two, you got to be an adult. Say what's on your mind, right? Being scared, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're in this thing together. You being scared and all of that. Speak your mind. Say what's on your mind. I want to hear what it is that you have to say, right? So, you being scared and everything like that, what's the point of us being in a relationship? So, and like I said, and then for you Virgos that would say yes, you see much value with this person being straight up with you and letting you know, like I said, that they're into you and you just may want to give them a try. Some of the Virgos' experience may have been, you generally have gotten more of the roll in the hay that you would have liked. But now it's about the spiritual satisfaction. Now it's about you getting to know somebody spiritually, romantically, long term, as opposed to short term fun. So let's clarify the Three of Wands and the Three of Swords. Let's clarify the Three of Wands. Seven of Cups, Six of Swords, Six of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. So one of these people that could come back and let you know that they're still interested is an ex because of the Six of Cups. So it's somebody that you definitely already know that wants to give it another try with you. And they've been doing a lot of comparing, right? A lot of comparisons back and forth between yourself and potential significant others. And you have the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. They see that you Virgos are probably their best fit. So then the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles is the decision is yours, right? Like I said, some of you Virgos may decide to go back. Some of you Virgos may be like, no, and you're going to continue to get to know brand new people, right? And then to clarify the Three of Swords, just to give the balance, to give that both sides of the equation, if you say yes or no. Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and then you have the World card. Even when you do get the Six of Cups and someone comes back, for you Virgos that will say no, you've already been there, done that. The Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups and the Six of Pentacles speaks to how a lot of you, the ones who would say no, a lot of you just see it honestly. Six of Pentacles, Two of Swords, honestly, you Virgos just see it as control. You just see relationships as psyops. Like, you just see the majority of relationships as psyops. People are trying to control the other person. People are trying to get the other person to do something, to compromise themselves. People trying to, run skullduggery game on somebody. And once again, I just see a lot of you Virgos looking at it like all of this is nothing but brainwashing. Like, all of this is nothing but brainwashing. All of this is just, person is a control freak. They want all this control. They want to have dominion over your mind, your body, your heart, your spirit, your soul, everything. They want to have complete domination over you. It's not living in concordance. It's not living in relationship to or correspondence. the person has their own free will and you respect it, and the two of you learn to exist, right? Like the species and nature learning to exist with each other and benefit from one another and everything like that, and being a symbiotic, cohesive relationship or whatnot, while still having each other's own independence. Is a lot. I see a lot of you Virgos see relationships nowadays like it's just a terrible ordeal. It's a terrible raw deal. It's just about people like who are caught up with their own mental issues and dysfunctions, and they out of their mind and having control issues, trying to control you with money, trying to control you with their bodies, if you know what I mean, right? Money, things that they say, just anything, any kind of tool that they have in their possession, any kind of position that they're in to try to run skullduggery on you Virgos. And the World card represents you don't care about any of that. You don't care about dating. For you Virgos that say no, you just want to protect yourselves, you know, from all of that. Be in the world, but not of it. So anyway, that's it. I'm trying to get to 100K subscribers. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. And come through and get some readings. I haven't had a Virgo come through and get a reading from me. Would like to see y'all here. The link is in the comment section below to get personal readings, birth chart readings, the books that I have on Amazon, and the merch. Appreciate it.